Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with USL Dunkerque. We've got just 5 games left of the 2026-2027 Ligue 1 season, and as you can see from the league table on the left hand side, we are sat 9th place. We have guaranteed Ligue 1 football next season. The thing that we're playing for now, and I didn't think I'd ever be able to say this, particularly after just 2 seasons in Ligue 1, we're now chasing Europe. We can technically finish as high as 4th, although that's pretty unlikely. With 5 games left, I think 6th is definitely something that we could get our hands on, particularly as Lens keep losing games as well. They've lost 10 games now. There is just 6 points between us and 6th place. There is 7 points between us and 5th place. There's a little bit more. What's that? 11 points between us and 4th place. So yeah, 4th place probably a little bit too far away. 5th and 6th, definitely something we can do. In between episodes we played, I think it was 4 games in total. And a couple of weird friendlies, now that I remember it. Yes, I set up a couple of mid-season friendlies because of international breaks. Basically, we don't have enough international players. So I thought, you know what, let's use this time to just have a friendly. So we played Arsenal in a mid-season friendly, 1-3-1, as you do, calmly. Back in the league, up against Lille, we managed to claw this one back. We were 1-0 down thanks to a Luan free kick. Yannick Teixeira comes off the bench at half-time and is an absolute wizard with the football, scoring the equaliser. Hassan Kamara then scoring the winner in the 79th minute, giving us 3 unexpected points against Lille. Then we played Ajax in another friendly, 4-0 in that one. You know, calmly just destroying Ajax as you do. Against Rennes, we should have won. We were the much better side. They just scored 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. Marco Vergara did score a goal for us, however, but it is probably 3 points dropped in that one. Le Havre, 0-0. Not a lot really we can say about that. And then against Bordeaux, something happened and we just played amazingly well. Picked up a lot of bookings, but ignore that. Ali, Asai Antwi and Marco Vergara with the goals for us. It means we're now up into 9th place in Ligue 1. And like I said, we're chasing that European spot. That 6th place, I think, is something that we need to keep an eye on. If we don't get anything today against PSG and Nimes, I believe, is our other opponent. Not Nimes, sorry, Dijon is our other opponent. I can't see us getting that 6th place. But we need to hope, because we've beaten PSG once so far this season. We are starting them off big then today. PSG currently sat top of Ligue 1, but only on goal difference, interestingly. If, and it's a huge if we can do a job over PSG and Monaco beat Strasbourg, which, let's face it, they probably should because Strasbourg are down the wrong end of the table, Monaco will go 3 points clear at the top of the table. I kind of want Monaco to win the league. I've had enough of PSG being the dominant force. We are going to be playing at a sellout as well. Nearly 60,000 people are going to be watching this. Let's hope we can embarrass the PSG players and PSG fans. In the last match against whoever it was, Bordeaux, I think it was? Can't remember. In that last match, anyway, I played a rotated side because I knew we had PSG just 3 days later. So it meant Matijevic, players like that, didn't actually play too much. If they did, it was like 5-10 minutes. So we should be relatively fit for this one. In goal is going to be Calvin Matupa, who currently has 11 clean sheets this season, I think. Joe Ferreira, Pokravac, Bejoui and Zakharov will be the back four. Bejoui obviously returning to his former home against PSG. Matijevic, also former PSG player as well, alongside Hassan Kamara. Yannick Teixeira and Ali will be the wingers. Asai Antwi will be the attacking midfield and Marco Vergara will be the striker. Vergara is starting to be a little bit better. 11 goals now this season. He's starting to pick up. He's actually now our top scorer. Well, PSG not going to be going easy on us. They do seem to have an entire defence filled up with new gens. He's good. He's definitely good. Right, okay. Parra, James Parra, or James Parra because he's Colombian. Yep, he's also good. We've seen Platt before, haven't we? Randy Platt, yep, he's also not terrible. And Aaron Martin, who is also very good, but he's actually real. And this man here, Arash Fati, also very, very good. I'm not surprised, to be honest. I've just seen on their subs bench, they've got Neymar. He's just sat on the bench. Like, he's still one of the best players in the world. I think he's probably over 30 now, but he's still ridiculously good. He's just on their bench. Throw in deep in PSG's own half. Platt forward to Mbappe. Sergei Milenko-Savic. Platt once again. Parra and Platt passing it round. Mbappe very, very deep for a very attacking player. Pellegrini also very deep as well. Tries to play a through ball, but Ferreira cuts it out. Now João Teixeira on that right-hand side. Forward towards Ali. Doesn't get it. Pinto can clear it. It's controlled by PSG, and now they are breaking down that left-hand side. 4 in the box if they can find any one of them. Someone's gone down. Thomas Leonard, the referee, has stopped play. Konstantin Zakharov has fouled somebody, and it's going to be a penalty. Number 7, Kylian Mbappe, steps up to take it, sends Matupa the wrong way. We're 1-0 down. Not really a surprise, is it? Mbappe goes for goal again, it's 2-0. Oh my word, Mbappe just needs the ball to be stationary from about, 12 or more yards out, and he will score a goal. Doesn't look like we're getting anything from this match. Matupa with a goal kick finds Dragan Pokrovac, the Croatian. Long ball upfield, tries to find Marco Vergara, but isn't really paying attention. Pinto, the PSG goalkeeper, returns the favour. Bejoui misses his header, and the slide tackle is missed as well, and Pietro Pellegrini has just scored a cheeky little dink over Matupa. It's 3-0. We're not even 20 minutes in. Their goalkeeper got an assist. Their actual goalkeeper got an assist for that goal. Oh, it's not going well. Mbappe's going to make it 4, isn't he? It's just over the bar. Asensio with a throw. We're not quite at half-time yet. Teixeira gets the ball, plays it forward to Vergara. Needs some support. Ali is that support. He's going to run forward with the ball. Into Vergara. Goes for goal. It is 3-1. We are definitely not out of this match just yet. Vergara's 12th goal of the season. They're saying Zakharov is making a lot of mistakes and we should probably sub him. I think he's only really made 1 or 2. He's probably given away a couple of free kicks and the penalty. Pellegrini with the ball for PSG finds Mbappe. He's going to have to go backwards instead. Actually manages to play it forward. Mbappe once again with the ball. Platt. He's cutting inside now. The Dutch centre-back? Right-back, sorry. Pellegrini spins, goes for goal. It's 4-1. It's still not quite half-time, is it? Corner just before half-time for PSG. It's almost 5. The central defender goes for goal, but it's over the bar. Half-time, we are getting battered. I'm not really surprised. Zakharov is definitely coming off. Hugo Lafos is going to be his replacement. I mean, what can you do? You're playing against PSG. These are the types of matches where if we score a goal, we're lucky, I think. First highlight of the second half, and Fati plays it across to Platt on the right-hand side. Pellegrini's there at the front post. How have we still not got the goal? The ball in our hands. Matupa finally claims it. Into the final 20 minutes of the match then. Second half has been pretty boring, which is good. I'm going to show some passion, see if anyone gets fired up. Everyone got fired up. This is good. To be honest, we're 3 goals down. If we get anywhere near scoring a goal, I'll be happy. Asai Antwi crosses in. Vergara is there. His effort is just wide off the post. Vergara is probably the only player on the pitch who's done something useful for us. Ferreira 6.0. Both the fullbacks have just been shocking. Into injury time now. 90 minutes. So this is actually a proper highlight. Ferreira tries to cross it in. Finds Ali at the back. Ali goes for goal. And then for some reason slide tackles. Don't know why he did that. Asai Antwi's not going to get the ball from Ferreira. And now PSG can possibly break. In the middle, Inara. Ihatarin, I think he's real as well, isn't he? I can't even say his name. The ball goes off for a throw-on. We have got 30 seconds left to play, so I'm hoping nothing comes of this, although we've had throw-ons in the past that have just gone straight to the opposition. Ali plays it across to Teixeira. Final 15 seconds. Can we make it 4-2 and go home a little bit happier? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. The full-time whistle is going to go, and we're going to get battered 4-1 by PSG. I was optimistic at the start of this match, thinking, maybe we could nick a point. Not from that performance. They were outstanding, we were awful. So that moves us down into 10th place, because I want to say Auxerre managed to win their game. What did Lille do? Lille also picked up a solitary point. They're slightly too far away. Anyway, it's still on the table. Rennes are now the team occupying 6th place, so we haven't actually got any further away. It's still 6 points, 2 victories, as long as everyone else around us drops points, and we could still get that Europa League spot. Match number 2 of the episode is up against Dijon at home. We've never lost to Dijon, so today's probably the day for that, isn't it? Well, that's not good. This is the starting lineup from the last match. So Pokrovac's now injured. Zakharov, Kamara, and Ali all suspended. Wonderful. This might take some time to fix. The starting lineup we're going to go for then is Calvin Matupa in goal. He's wanted. Hold on, who wants him? Who wants Calvin? Burnley wants Calvin Matupa. Get your mitts off. João Ferreira, Vanderlei, Bejoui and Hugo Lafos will be the back four. Sreko Matijevic and Ismail Sa will be the two central midfielders. Matijevic is wanted by Borussia Dortmund, so I suspect he might be off in the summer, because I don't think we can really control what's going to happen there. Yannick Teixeira will be the right midfielder. Alan Varel is going to be replacing Ali today as a wide midfielder on the left. Asai Antwi and Marco Vergara will be the front two. Those two actually have a nice little partnership going, which is good, because it's very rare that I seem to have attacking players that work well together. Dijon then are a team who I think are down in 12th place, something like that. So they are looking to pick up a victory against us, because if they can beat us, I think they might actually sort of move, not necessarily above us, but also they'll be very close to us. So I guess they kind of have an outside chance of actually getting Europe. No, they're not. They're way too far away. 41 points. Good. Well, 20 minutes in, so far, nothing. Nothing at all has happened, which is wonderful. Corner for Teixeira after 27 minutes. Bejoui is there, but his header is just wide of the post. We've dropped down to 11th place. I'm not sure when that happened. Bejoui crosses the ball in. Hugo Lafosse is there. Vanderlei's at the back post, but he was offside because I saw the linesman's flag up. It's gone to VAR, but I don't think it's going to happen. So where was he offside? Yeah, definitely. He's definitely offside there. Lafosse heads across. Vanderlei can tap it in at the back post, but yeah, he was miles offside. Half time then, 0-0. Nothing really happening at all. We probably need to encourage Shaw. Eunice, give it a go. Didn't work, did it? Try that? No, still didn't work. Right. So, what we possibly need to do, I'm wondering whether this is a risk, this is a very big risk, we do that. Is that a good idea? This is just a mess of a formation, but is that a good idea? Maybe. I don't know. This could be the worst idea to do that. We'll put you back as a wide midfielder on attack, which is what you normally are. We'll leave that for now, but we're going to push Varel up because he doesn't like playing as a left midfielder, but a left winger, he absolutely loves it. So maybe that might change something. It probably won't. Well, after an hour, nothing's happened apart from Ismail Sarr getting himself injured. Big Gids is going to come on as that Segundo Volante. He's got loads of space to play with there because of Alan Varel not being in his position. Doesn't have all that space because we're going to take Alan Varel off. We are going to bring on... I don't have any people who can play there. Marcelo Acuna, the striker, is going to be playing as a left midfielder today because something needs to happen. Lafosse to Asai Antwi, 63 minutes on the clock. I don't know whether the subs have even happened yet. Teixeira gets the ball on the right-hand side, runs forward with the ball. He's got a couple of options. Big Gids is one of them, and Big Gids has seen his effort just go wide of the post. We do get to see the goal kick straight after, though. And it looks like Dijon are going to be passing it around at the back, trying to build slowly. Unlevu to Ben Hassin, back to Lee Hyung Ho. Stands still, doesn't go anywhere with it. Chang Hoon, Unlevu once again, cross-field ball, finds Otero with a bit of space on the right-hand side, crosses in, takes a deflection. Chang Hoon holds up play. Ben Hassin now for Dijon. Across to Unlevu, across to Chang Hoon. Unlevu once again, there's a goal in this, and it's going to come for the team in red, or maybe not. Teixeira steals the ball away. Now Yannick Teixeira down that right-hand side. Plays it back just about. Matijevic to Asai Antwi. Across to Big Gids, who's got some space. Finds Acuna in the area. And Marcelo Acuna has scored his first goal of the season. He's played like 12 games. And he's finally scored from left midfield. We are 1-0 up against Dijon. Against the run of play, I'd say. Let's get a second. Let's get a second goal. Because this means that things are going our way. It's still 6 points between us and 6th place, with 3 games left if things stay this way. Hopefully Rennes lose. Final 5 minutes of the game, and we are going to shut up shop. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing to do, but that is what we're going to do. Boris is going to be making a very rare appearance. He's probably going to be leaving in the summer, because I don't think he's going to get much better. We have 5 minutes of injury time, and we've got a free kick. Acuna takes it. Boris is there. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Boris has gone down. Lee Hyung Ho has been penalised. Is it a penalty? It is a penalty. Number 10, which I believe is Marco Vergara, is going to be stepping up to take it. The Colombian wonder kid into the back of the net. It is 2-0 against Dijon. A 94th minute goal for Marco Vergara. His 13th goal of the season. We are looking good. That European spot is still within reach. 96 minutes now on the clock. This is probably the final highlight of the game. Big Gids doesn't manage to get the ball, but somehow we do get away with it. We are a minute and a half now over the injury time, so they're probably going to score. They don't score. Unlevu was offside. It is going to be full-time then at Stade Marcel Tribut, and it is going to be a 2-0 victory to Dunkirk. There is the full-time whistle. That is extremely good. I mean, it took a while to get here, but we finally managed to pick up the 3 points. Appreciate the effort. Well done, team. Good job. Because of that, then, we move up to 9th place in the table. We are still 6 points behind that Europa League spot because Rennes managed to beat Lorient 3-1. Monaco beating Lens is good because it means Lens aren't too far away from us at the moment. Lille also are a team that we can definitely catch. Oh, that's not good. Carlo Ancelotti has been watching Strako Matijevic. I really don't want to lose him. He's still got 3 years left on his contract. I made sure, because I knew how good he was going to be, same with Bejouri, I gave them big contracts. So in order for Dortmund to buy him out, I'm looking at 20 million at least. Next episode then is going to be the final 3 matches of the season. Nantes, Lorient and Auxerre. Nantes currently up in 4th place in the table, which is actually our last home game of the season. And then Lorient and Auxerre 14th and 11th, 2 teams that are below us currently. Hopefully we can pick up some points there. Nantes is the one that we need to win. If we can beat Nantes, that will put us on 53 points, and it will hopefully put us a lot closer. I mean, it will put us closer to Nantes of all teams, which is actually very good for us. So next episode, will we get into Europe? Will we play our final game at Stade Marcel Tribut? Because if we have a quick look here at the boardroom, we are still in the planning phase of building a new stadium. It's supposed to be completed in a year's time, which means if it's going to take a year to do the stadium, to build it, and they build it where Stade Marcel Tribut is, we're going to have to play at a different stadium. So the next match against Nantes could be the last ever game at Stade Marcel Tribut, or the last ever competitive game anyway. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2019 with USL Dunkerque. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next time with the final 3 games of the season.